energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Made the stop on the play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Slides it across. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Puck Nations come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. There's the whistle icing the call. Gloves are dropped, fists are ready to fly.
Well, if you want to give a jolt to your team's energy and bench, you have a fight like this, James. Just a matter of who's going to be the victor, but you can see both benches standing up. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. St. Paul's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck Nations holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Amon. Passes it over. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Hard hit, frees up, breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play. Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening, and he takes it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Puck Nation's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Moves it around along the half wall. Let's get the call. Finley's going off for interference.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the boards. Puck Nation's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends a pass over. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. New York's got a hold of the puck now. To his teammate. And it's turned aside by Wagner.
Finley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And a great save!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck Paul's gain the line and into the zone. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides it across. Moves it to McRae. Routine pass save made by Layman.
McRae is back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and has certainly appreciated that the physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
He got all of that one. Offside the call. We'll get a reset.
Layman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
St. Paul's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. In the final moments of this period, Puck Nation's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck across to Amon. With the backhand. Oh, and that's just wide. A beautiful opportunity right in front.
Well, a grade A opportunity because you pay the price to get to the middle of the ice, and he just puts that one just a tad wide.
The Olympics have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
St. Paul's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. St. Paul's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Here's a pass in front. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Stretch pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Dished on over to Randall. Here's a short pass to Davidson. Denies him on the slapper. Finley's got the puck in his own zone. St. Paul's moving it into the offensive end. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
That's a ton of opportunities on the power play, James, and there have been some good things done on it, but the result is 0, and that isn't good. You have to figure out a way to get it to the net and get a score because you know that it can go the other way really quickly.
Gives them a jolt at that end. And that pass attempt is deflected.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Blocker save.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
The Olympics played along the boards. Denies him. He got all of it. And that's just out of reach. The Olympics will play from the defensive zone. Shot! to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Puck Nation's got a 2-0 lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Olympics will play it in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone.
Puck Nation's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Feeds the puck to Randall. And that pass is intercepted. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Puck Nation's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Puts it on net, and then carries off a stick.
Puck Nation's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
And that one's turned aside.
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Tries it to the crease. Davidson's taken the puck now here inside his own territory. St. Paul's gained possession. Sends the feed in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Quick feed down low. Gets it to the other point, and that goes off a player. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Denies him in close. Oh, denies them again. And a big time hit on the play. He's got a step. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Fires it on net. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been a thorough dismantling for the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Olympics coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles, they haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Puck Nation's on total cruise control early in this third period. Randall's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he steps in into the line of fire and blocks that. Goes right to the crease. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. St. Paul's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Good stop by Logan. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Odd man rush. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. New York's got control of the puck. St. Paul's got the puck. Puck Nations across the blue line. St. Paul's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Handles the pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Olympics played along the wing. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence. Finley's been nabbed for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Randall's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck Nations taking possession in their own end. Broken up by Sevier. Moves the puck. New York's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Davidson. Here's a blast! Oh, what a stop! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. St. Paul's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Here's a blast! Block shot!
Well, if you're going to PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And they get the puck out. And he lowers the move there. Quick pass over to Davidson. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Tries to get the puck over to Sevier. Puck Nations got possession at center. And some textbook body contact there. Shuts him down.
Lehman's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And a solid stop on the play there. From the point, they take control of it. New York's got it behind the net. From the boards, he takes that pass. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. This has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Now he slides it up to Amon. Puck Nations got the puck against the wall. Picked off. Puck Nations got the puck here in the open ice. New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes it in front. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Oh, what a save in front.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Home stretch, 58 seconds. Oh, what a slick stop by Lehman.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. He makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Puck Nations got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been
across to Martinez. Just slide to the net. There's the horn, and this brings this one to an end. They're going on. Gotta feel good. They really played well as a unit to move on to the next round. While on the other side, there's still an opportunity to refocus here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, you have to have a short-term memory because you still have an opportunity